back, and any second now, I'm going to put Discord OBS. There we go, it's popped up. Wonderful.
Hey. Huzzah.
Hooray. Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you've all had a good break.
I have made a coffee.
Nice.
I think it's okay, but I did also eat not a Kinder Bueno that I bought from Lidl, because I really fancied Kinder Bueno, and they are significantly more expensive in traditional packaging than store's own brand. So yeah, so that's kind of contaminating the flavour a little bit, but so far seems nice.
Good.
Yeah.
But yes, welcome everybody back to Scarlet Hollow.
We return.
What happened last time?
Oh, so many
can't
things.
Remember. So yeah, many things. It's been a while actually, because been a while.
Yeah, like
because we didn't. Because last month was book week, so we did Astrologaster instead, didn't we?
Yeah, this is all still set up for that. So I had to like swap it back. I was like, good grief, really? Has it been like essentially 2 months since we did this?
Yeah, it has.
Oh, Stella went missing, and we.
Oh yes.
No, you're not allowed to kill Stella.
No, we like Stella.
Yeah.
Stella is the only upbeat person.
You know what? Because this is jointly my stream, and I can do what I want. I'm going to assume a slouched position, and like sit back, put my feet up.
Okay. And halfway through this stream, if you suddenly hear a muffled "ah" and the sound of a chair falling over, you'll know why.
No, what? I'm not rocking back on a wheelie chair. That would be really, really silly.
Yes, I know.
By wheelie chair, I mean like your office chair kind of thing. Not. I realise actually saying that.
Yes, not wheelchair.
Yeah, no. Hence wheelie.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I'm not going to rock back on an office chair. That would be foolhardy. But no, either that or just snoring, as I've just dozed off, and I'm done.
We did. Oh yeah, we visited Oscar in the library and went to look at the stone seal in the basement again.
Yeah.
You'd have first thought that was Joey digging his claws into Sam's arms off eyes. Yeah. I mean, now that you've said you slouched back, you do realise what's going to happen.
He is asleep in the washing basket, and there he shall remain.
Oh. Fair enough. It's not smart to be back on a wheelchair either. Okay, Lynn.
The all caps fervour with which you have said that, I will. Yeah.
I'm assuming that is from experience.
That may have been an accidental all caps, but no.
Your Rosica pattern. Okay.
It was fitting. Don't worry about it. You don't need to.
Yeah, it's like
apologise.
no.
It's like, don't do it, Sam.
Yep.
Yeah.
We didn't do all the snooping in Stella's room. Okay.
Oh no. Are we actually going to biff one, and not actually be able to save someone because we've missed an important detail and we get someone killed?
We've done pretty well so far, to be fair, in terms of saving people. We haven't killed anyone yet.
I think chat has been very, like, the people that know the game have been very surprised. Oh, I need to change the stream information, actually, don't I? That's the other thing I need to do.
Point. No, I forgot to do that.
Category is Scarlet Hollow.
Yes.
Don. Oh, actually, I'll change the title as well. Get that information off where I need to click.
Excuse the slapping. I've got very hot tea. Slurp.
I'm still hoping one of these days that like Black Tabby Games might show up, because I'd love to have them in chat again.
Black Tabby Games, come over to say hi. They're probably working their backsides off at the moment.
Yeah, well, because Slay the Princess comes out in October.
Yeah.
They've announced that date.
Nice.
Yeah, and that obviously working on the next episode of this as well. But yeah, this is no expectation. It's just
I know.
I am big fans of their work. Do we have content warnings to pin? Yes, we do. I will actually just get that link for now. Thank you also for that reminder. There we go. Content warnings. Where's pin? There we go. Unable to pin. Are we doing this again?
Oh.
It did it before. There. Please. Oh, it's showing as pinned for you? That's weird.
Yeah, showing it's pinned for me too.
Oh, okay.
Weird.
That's great. Looks pretty right. Well, it's now pinned properly for me too, but that's great. Yeah, it's purely because like when Andy and I were playing this on the John's channel, and they were like, "Hi, we were here watching," and I was like, totally not starstruck, but love your work. And
Yeah.
yeah. I was like, this is our small little cozy place, and I think you'd like it. But yes.
Please come in and have a cup of tea.
Yeah. Big fans. Won't be weird.
No.
But yes. Should we? Can you tell that I'm slightly apprehensive about continuing because it's like everything's been fine so far. And all that means that's just a pressure valve. Like everything being fine just means that the things that aren't fine haven't happened yet and are closer to happening.
Yeah.
Well,
and it just means that we've had even more time to like and get to know the characters.
Yeah. And it's like
we're just that little bit closer to them. Oh no.
Just like welcome to my brain. As an aside, like, but Sam, everything's okay, yes. And you know what that means? That just means that we're closer to the time when everything won't be okay. Oh, right, that's how you live. Yes. Welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. The man did die in the woods on the first day, but we didn't really know that man. So...
No, that's true.
Yeah. And nothing happened. Exactly. Thank you, Andy Pants. Damn.
Do we need a merch thing? Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Do we need
and nothing happened.
I kind of like that.
Yeah. Writing it down.
That kind of. It's like I love succinct little phrases like that have bigger meaning. It's like, I mean, I've not played Undertale. I've seen Undertale played, but truly, like, a unhyperbolic masterpiece of a sentence from that game is, despite everything, it's still you. That there's like a bit, I think you look in the mirror at the start of the game and it says it, and you kind of go back through the same house towards the end and you look in the mirror and it says the same thing, and it's like, because depending whatever choices you have made through that game, be they the very good best choices or the very worst bad choices, good grief does that line hit like a punch. Like, that is a heavyweight slam to the gut, that despite everything it's still you. Like that, however, whatever angle you look at that, however you read that, it lands. That, like, that is, I'd like, if I wrote that, I would knock off early. I'd write that on a Tuesday and come back next Monday. Like that, I am done for the week, goodbye. Like that is Undertale is full of raw lines, for real. Yeah, I can believe it. I should play that game. I really should go back and like play it or pay it more attention, because I think for a long time, kind of the obsessive fandom around it put me off. It's like it's a bad reason not to play something, but sometimes like ravenous fans can put me off engaging with a thing. And it shouldn't, but it does. And so that's kind of had that effect. But like, I think a long enough time has passed now that I should actually just go back and give it a shot. Excuse me.
Yeah.
No. You're like Oxford's Already Dead, which was a joke from a game, not one they made up, so very good. Nice.
That is good. Right, should we play the thing?
No, I don't want to. Yeah, okay, fine.
Sam.
No.
Come on.
Okay, who?
You did. I did voices last time, didn't
I? Probably.
Oh, we sort of just took some.
Yeah, I think it was where it's like weighed more heavily one way than the other. We like chop and change.
Yeah. I can take Kanika if you want.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So that's Oscar. Any other ideas? Oh yeah, you have to be Billy T. McGonagall, of course.
Okay.
Um,
I need a recap. I have absolutely no idea where we left things. I'm supposed to get tea with your mum today. That it reads like an insult.
yeah. Oh God, where would she go? I think is the question.
Yeah. Yeah, we are looking. Oh yeah, we had like ditchlings in the
Yeah.
bushes, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah.
Like I want to say the mines because I reckon that would be where she would go.
Yeah. Well, these are
But
explores, so we should let's
oh,
not.
okay, yeah.
We should not
Let's
go
not
to the
do the
cops.
last
The
one.
cops have been
Yeah.
demonstrably useless.
Yeah. I guess do that one and see what
Yeah.
she says.
We should go to the mines.
I guess there's a decent chance Stella went to find your cousin. I can't say I get it, but it's definitely something she would do.
Oh, we must have gone to the diner too and seen stuff about the strike. Yeah.
Oh, yes, we did. Do you want to do Avery?
I can do, yeah.
Or shall I?
I don't
Yeah,
mind.
go for it.
You don't see it? Oh, come on. The two of them are such a dynamic, classic dog and cat situation.
Come on, I'll drive us.
You follow Kanika to her van. It isn't long before you find yourselves outside the Scarlet mines. Wow, okay. This said explore, but we just went.
Yep, apparently.
Sick. Should I take it? Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. There's a small gathering of workers outside the entrance to the mines, picket signs in hand, saying better hours now or none at all. I am
Unhappy with the something
something.
I am receiving as
the
a
treatment I'm receiving as a worker in the
Scarlet Mines, I assume.
something anime.
That's very pithy and good slogan. That
Yeah.
apparently you're quiet.
I have turned my gain up a little.
Cool.
Let's see how this goes.
Yeah. I'll be Kanika. I hope it's not weird to talk to them while they're in the middle of this.
I'm also bringing my mic closer. Don't worry, I know these guys. Most of them are in the diner at least a couple of days a week. They'll be chill.
Will they be chill talking to Tabitha's cousin though?
Shall I take these guys?
Yeah, go for it.
Well,
Just getting everything. Sorry.
Well, if it ain't the boss's cousin. He might have had us fooled the other day, but word gets round fast.
Also, it looks like the guy in the middle's got glasses like drawn on.
Yeah, well, I mean, they are, literally.
Oh my god!
We have to.
We have to! Oh, Billy T!
The full-on...
Oh, we must...
overarm windmill slam.
Oh, yeah.
Hail and well met, fellow countrymen. What goes on here? The miners stare at you.
Yeah. Oh, guess I'll take one of them.
All right.
Don't be cute with us. You know we're striking. Oh dear.
What are
your grievances?
Oh, we got a bookmark. We do have a bookmark.
Oh, okay, let's do that.
I guess we have to take
Yeah, it's very greetings, fellow children. Yes.
How do you do, fellow working class?
Yeah.
You know this isn't legal, right? She can just fire you all and not face any repercussions. She hasn't fired us yet. We're in a game of chicken right now and we don't intend to blink. This might not look like much, but there's more of us at the diner and there's more of us setting up mutual aid. We're in Disco Elysium now.
Yeah. Once people see us taking the fight to Tabitha, they're going to join up. This is only the beginning. Let me know if there's anything the General Store can do to help.
We'll take all the help we can get.
I guess, yeah, ask about Stella. That was such a good... Mwah, chef's kiss.
Have any of you seen Stella? She's missing. The YouTuber.
Oh no.
Oh.
She's the one on all the banned from property posters, right? We haven't seen her. And we've been out here all day, so we'd know if she'd come by.
We'll make sure to keep an eye out.
Do we need to talk to Tabitha? Did we tell her that Stella was missing?
I don't know.
You can always try.
Yeah. I need to talk to Tabitha. So, you're saying you want to cross a picket line? Keen eye. You don't have to literally cross the picket line to get inside. There's always the hole Rosalina used to sneak in the other day. just go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
You pull Kanika and Avery aside and tell them your plan to sneak in.
I guess that'll work, but I don't think it's a good idea for us to follow you in there.
Yeah, I've never really been sneaky. Plus, all the miners know me. I'd stick out like a sore thumb. Yeah, it's a good point,
Well,
Corona.
just
We
wait.
could have scrolled back in the dialogue. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
We'll just wait outside by the van.
Fair. Yeah, I saw the speech bubble. I was like, oh yeah, we could have done that. But that's fine. You make your way to a hole in the fence and sneak into the mine. The industrial noises of the Scarlet mine are only a little quieter than they were 2 days ago. The trailer that serves as Tabitha's office looms above you on the hill. Just barge in.
Ah, we would knock.
No, we would not. You walk up to Tabitha's trailer and knock on the door. You wait for a moment. No response. You knock again.
Oh, for the love of...
The door swings open.
Oh, it's you.
Should I go?
Yeah, and try not to get yourself noticed. What is hanging from her ceiling?
Fly papers?
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Delightful.
And a shotgun.
Yeah.
Sorry, the October calendar up here is good.
Yeah.
I like that. I don't care about the strike. I just came to see you. Or do you have a minute?
Do you have a minute? Yeah.
I'm going to talk about our Lord and Saviour poetry. Hey, do you...
Buttresses, have you know?
Do you have a minute? It's important.
I can make some time.
Should I?
I already said you can leave, Rodriguez. We'll talk more later.
The door clicks closed as Rodriguez leaves Tabitha's office. Indeed, a lot of pictures of Stella.
Yeah.
Is that a jar, presumably an empty peanut butter jar with GIF written on the side?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Great. Tabitha heaves a heavy sigh.
Please, just forget you saw anything, okay? I can handle this on my own. Also, I love her desk.
I don't think that's much to do with the way of strike breaking them in. I made them out there.
I mean, I feel like Billy T would definitely be on the side of the strikers.
Yeah, he is a working class man through and through.
Have you talked to them? Do you even know what they want? Maybe that.
Yeah. Have you talked to them? Do you even know what they want?
Wow. Zoop.
Yep.
Suddenly close. Not yet, but I'm sure that whatever their demands are, I can't meet them. I don't know how much I can actually do to make people happy. The mine has been run like this for decades. If I change anything, the whole thing could collapse.
Oh, yes, the classic monitor on a stack of papers. For me, I used to have a monitor on a stack of like Judge Dredd collections, because I needed to put it on something when I was just setting up the monitor,
Nice.
and they were there, so I put it on one and then a couple more, and then they just stayed there forever. Oh no, caught you.
Metaphorically, I mean. Yeah, sorry, I was drinking tea.
I could tell.
Yeah. I'm sure you didn't come all the way down here to talk about the strike. Why are you here? Don't get me wrong, it's nice to see a friendly face, but you shouldn't be up here. This is my battle to fight. No. Do you have time to hang out later? I miss you. No, I feel like we should talk about Stella.
Yeah. Stella is still missing. We've been looking all over town for her and don't have any leads. Tabitha groans with anxiety.
You don't think Wayne... Evidence!
Yeah. Wayne's my friend.
All that.
There wasn't evidence, yeah?
I feel like he'd be, like, very factual.
Yeah. There wasn't evidence that he'd been in her house, or signs of a struggle or anything.
How do we know she even went home last night? She ran off in the opposite direction.
She did. It seems like she at least went home to grab her jacket.
Stella's been known to disappear for days while she's doing her videos. But I think we both know that's not what's going on.
I do appreciate that they're not, like, people are actually going like, yeah, this is weird, this is unusual behaviour, not the kind of dismissal like, well, it's probably just this, so come back in a few days.
Yeah. Like actually taking a missing person seriously, good lord. I'll see if I can figure something out.
I'm going to keep looking.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep looking for Stella. I'll see you tonight.
Let me know when you find her, okay? I don't want to sit round worrying about her all day.
Tabitha's phone buzzes.
I better get back to work. Stay safe out there, Billy T. McGonagall. Call me if you run into more trouble, but please don't go looking for any today, okay?
Okay, Z's.
I don't need you going missing too.
Oh, you are apparently still significantly louder than me, so...
Oh, you might need to turn me down then.
Well, I was just turning my gain up.
Well, no, so I'm painfully loud apparently. I can turn my gain down a bit.
Oh, okay.
Is that better, chat?
How are we now, audience audio balance wise?
Yeah.
You've read this line, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Much better? Excellent.
Good-o.
Yeah, I think Tabby's alright.
Yeah, she is an interesting and complicated character, which, as you know, a number of them are in this, which is good. Characters having depth makes them more real. You leave the office, closing the door behind you, and get a window to Steam achievement. Visit the mines in episode 4. You find Kanika and Avery waiting for you outside.
You don't look like you found any new leads. It feels like we've done our due diligence here. Come on, I'll drive us back to town and we can figure out our next move from there.
Speaking of Steam achievements, I saw that there's one for, like, I think it's episode 3, where I forget what it's for, but the picture for it is Harry from Disco Elysium.
Oh, right.
It's like for finishing. Damn it! I now need to look at my achievements and see. Tequila Sunset. Finish episode 3 with keen eye. Yeah,
nice.
And it's an excellent drawing of Harry from Disco
Marvelous.
Elysium. Great.
Yeah. Where to next?
Check out the church. Then
There's an achievement for not showering. Wow.
No, I don't like that.
No. Yeah, I guess we should check out the church. I feel like going to the cops is just... Maybe we should check everything out first and then go to them.
Yeah.
Because, like, technically you should.
Yeah. We should check out the church.
The church? Why?
I see what you're thinking. Stella was confronted with evidence of the afterlife, so she might try getting into all that religious stuff. It's worth checking out.
I think we'd be barking up the wrong tree, but I guess you're right. There's no point in not being thorough.
I wouldn't mind stocking up on some holy water while we're there too. Seems like a good idea to cover all our bases at this point.
Okay, Avery. I don't think Baptists do the holy water thing, but I'm sure Pastor Daniel would pretend to bless some water if it meant keeping us around a little longer. Oh, it's him!
Yeah.
Oh, no!
Yeah. So, to refer back to the earlier topic of...
religious horror.
Uncomfortable religious-based horror.
Oh, I'd forgotten.
Yeah, that's good enough for me.
Oh, I'd forgotten about him. Yeah. Let's not linger, though. I don't want him thinking we're possible converts. You thought Baptists were all about holy water because of the baptizing. I know it's baptizing. I just said baptizing.
Yes.
Very funny to me.
Yeah, okay. Yes. Kanika leads the way, taking you up the gradual slope towards the church. You know, I've lived here for a few years now, and I've never actually been to the church.
That's probably for a good reason. Where is that weirdo?
Zippity zoop!
Hi.
My.
Can I?
Oh, do you want him? Oh, no, you do it.
No, go for it. You
Okay.
can be creepy.
Oh. My. 4 visitors at once on a Thursday. This is unprecedented.
But there are only 3 of us. Oh no. Were we followed by a ditch? Were we followed by Wayne? Oh jeez. Hi Zane. Sup, old people? Oh, it's just Zane. What are you doing here?
Zane just feels like the Poochie for this episode. For those, that's the Simpsons reference, which I realise is probably actually about 30 years old now, because of the recent revelation that the Steamed Hams episode is 27 years old.
Dear Lord.
So when I say, but he just shows up like, who the hell is this guy? Right.
All the glimpses of death I've had in the past 2 days have forced me into the midst of an existential crisis, my dudes. I wanted to see if Faith held any answers for me. Also, just realising, he is just Shaggy.
Yeah.
Gotta be a Shaggy reference.
Why does he have his own name on his anyway?
I don't know. He's got his own merch. Alas, I have not yet found the solace I seek. Well, a bit text there for
I want this picture.
yeah, that is good.
My 2 sons.
Mm-hmm.
You may be a streamer too. No. Give it time, Zane. It sometimes takes a while for the Lord to work his way into your heart, but when he does, you won't regret letting him in. Be sure to look over those pamphlets I gave you, and of course, I'm always here if you need to talk.
Sure thing, Pastor D. Peace, y'all.
Are you off, are you, Cat?
How was Joey also peacing out?
Do you want to say goodbye to... chat?
Oh, hey, Josh. Lurk away.
Hello.
Welcome in.
Oh, no, you...
No?
What are you doing? You walked down one end of the desk, like you were going to jump down, walk back to the other end, where he came from, to then jump down. Okay. Okay, he'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll talk.
Yep. Anyway, we're looking for Stella. She wandered off last night, and no one has seen her since.
I don't have Stella, but I do have some lovely...
communion wine.
That's the one.
We're starting to get pretty worried. We hoped maybe you or Janie had seen her?
I can't speak for Janie, but I'm afraid I've seen neither hide nor hair of Stella. If you'd like to talk to my wife, she's just over by the alpacas. Though, Billy T. McGonagall, I was hoping we might be able to talk in private.
Oh, no. What do you have to say to him that you can't say in front of us?
Yeah, please, if you wouldn't mind, this is a personal matter. Oh, sorry, it's me. Yeah. It's alright, we can get the juicy details later. I'd rather folks not pry on this. You know how rumours get started.
I think we would be polite as Billy T. McGonagall.
Yeah, Billy T would take the offer of a private conversation rather than...
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, but I did see that, like, if you have talked to animals, I'm guessing you go and talk to the alpacas, which sounds like it would be amazing.
Yeah, also, I'm sorry to hear that you've been sick, Josh.
Oh yeah, that sucks. Yeah, really sorry.
I hope you're on the way up.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm happy to talk to him.
If you're sure. I guess we'll leave you to it while we check in with Janie. We'll be right over there by the fence that's conveniently in your line of sight, okay?
See you in a minute. Your friends head off towards Janie and the alpacas. I love that band. Leaving you alone with the nervous pastor. I'm so glad you decided to come up to visit me. So many young people these days seem to think they can solve all their problems on their own. Meanwhile, God is right there, ready to help them, if only they'd let him into their hearts. The pastor's eyes dart back towards the alpacas. Okay, good, they're gone. You're new in town. What kind of impression did I make on you? Am I creepy?
You're extreme. I feel like the first one, maybe.
Yeah, and well, it's a keen eye one, so we have to rip that off. I think your problem is you keep telling people what to do instead of actually treating them like human beings. Like, have you tried inviting folks fishing or hiking? Have you tried throwing a party? Or do you just hand people pamphlets and tell them to think about the big man upstairs? That would require people to want to do things like go fishing with me. I have put in the effort, you know. Janie is excellent at making friends, but they've all made it clear they're her friends. They try to avoid me whenever possible. I'm sure they've even suggested she divorce me. I don't know why it's so hard. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, no, I sound so bitter. I'm sorry. It's just that it's never been like this for me before. I had plenty of friends all through school. It's like Scarlet Hollow itself just wants me gone. He's interrupted by the sound of a snapping twig and a high-pitched giggle partly muffled by the underbrush on the edge of the property. Tulip, come out of there. You know you're not supposed to play in the woods.
You forgot which trait it was. Sorry, Arian. But there's one where you can say it sounds like there's a creepy piano playing whenever you're talking to him. That's amazing. Oh, I wish we had that. That's fantastic. That would probably be like the mystic, I imagine.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Just... Oh, is it Inland Empire? The Disco Elysium, the haunted tie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tulip glances back into the woods, quiet as she hesitates. Tulip, are you going to be good, or are we going to skip story time tonight?
Joey, by the way, is there.
Oh, is he? Oh, good grief.
Yeah. I'll be Tulip, I guess.
Sure.
I'll be good. You don't have to skip story time. I won't go into the woods, I promise.
Back already? I know you won't, Tulip, because you know it's too dangerous for little girls in there. Why don't you go help Mama with the alpacas? It's just about time they got fed. You can give them hay.
Tulip disappears.
Crashing the economy.
Yeah. In the Netherlands.
Yes. You want to come over, okay? Let me pick you up so you don't leap, vault from the bed. onto me using every grapple at your disposal. Ow. Yeah.
He's going to attack that jumper.
No, I've taken it off for now.
Oh, right.
I'm just wearing the thin jeans where through go the claws.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, I had to have a firm parenting moment just then. She's been trying to run off into those woods a lot lately, and it's really dangerous, even for adults.
Why?
There's this massive trash dump. No, I'm not gonna. Not too far past the trees, but it must be at least 50 years old, so it's all grown over and looks like it's part of the landscape. But if you accidentally walk on it, you might find yourself falling into a hip-deep mound of rusty cans and broken glass. Tulip made up some imaginary friends and keeps telling us that they want her to go out there, like the word of some fictional creature she made up is going to convince us it's a good idea for her to play in somebody's old garbage.
She's made friends with the ditchlings.
Yes. But she's 7. Of course she would get some funny little idea like that. I'd love to get the community to rally round a big clean-up. It's about time somebody got rid of all that junk. There we go, we got their chat. Oh, Tetanus Lake. I think we take an explore.
Yeah, Tetanus Lake.
Yeah.
Oh, Tetanus Lake!
Oh, Tetanus Lake! Stella told me about it. Tetanus Lake, that's an accurate name. I wonder if Tulip would stay away if I started calling it that, or if it would only make it sound more alluring.
Yeah, I guess explore.
How big of a trash dump are we talking? Would a weekend of hard work clear it out? Maybe if you had construction equipment and a team of professionals. It's a big area, and I have no idea how deep it goes. In the meantime, I'm just making sure Tulip knows not to go near it. I think we have to ask about the imaginary friends.
Imaginary friends, yeah.
So, what's that you were saying about imaginary friends? Oh, she's just been talking about these friends of hers lately. Little stories about creatures that live in the church. I'm sure she saw some animal in there and decided it was her friend. It's nothing to be overly concerned about except the trash heap situation. Out of the corner of your eye, you see Kanika and Avery walking back to the two of you. They must have finished talking to Janie.
Janie says she hasn't seen Stella either, so we better get going.
Thanks for suggesting we head up here, Betty C. McGonagall. We got to feed the alpacas. They were so cute and soft, it was awesome. And Janie says she'll come by the diner with cookies for the miners, and a few extra for me, of course.
Hope your talk with the pastor went well?
Yes, we had a great conversation. I appreciate you all stopping by, even if it wasn't under the best circumstances. I'll let you all be on your way. And I hope Stella turns up soon. I'll put in some good prayers with the big man for her.
Alright, thanks. See ya.
Kanika and Avery start back down the path to town, and you follow. Alright, achievement for visiting the church.
Mm-hmm. Avery's coat may be made of alpaca, true.
Yeah. So, what was that about? He seemed pretty insistent on talking to you alone.
Yeah, he didn't say anything weird, did he?
Maybe just do
Tulip,
that one.
Yeah.
Tulip's apparently made some weird imaginary friends. We might want to check it out later this week.
Kids make up imaginary friends all the time.
Good grief. Weird things are happening in the town this week.
Yeah. Let's not get too distracted until we find Stella, though. Where to next?
You right?
I guess cops.
Yeah. We should go to the cops, right? Are you sure? Nothing against the officers of Scarlet Hollow, but you've met them, right? Do you think it's worth the trouble?
As unhelpful as they are, we are dealing with a missing person. That's cop stuff. It's probably going to be more of a formality than anything, but there's no point in not covering all our bases.
The police station is exactly what you would expect from a town the size of Scarlet Hollow. It smells strongly of coffee and faintly of aged furniture and paper, and the general tidiness speaks of a department that doesn't get much of anything done. But you're also not alone here. You enter to find a worried Beau standing between you and the officers behind the desk.
I'll be sheriff, I guess.
Okay.
Let me get this right. You're trying to report a missing pumpkin?
Big Betty wasn't just a pumpkin, Sheriff Hugby, sir. She was going to be a prize winner. Raising her was the last thing me and my daddy did together. She's important to me.
Apologies, America. Are you sure it was Julius and not some enterprising bear that got a hold of it?
Y'all know Julius thinks that land belongs to him. He probably thought Big Betty was his to take. He ain't coming to his door. He ain't coming to his door for all. So for all I know, he might be all the way to the state fair by now without pumpkin. Ain't there something y'all can do about it?
He's not coming to his door.
What?
Interesting.
No.
No, this guy is not coming to his door. It's like, maybe something's happened to him.
Yeah.
I'm afraid we'll need at least some kind of evidence to go on before we can go barging into a man's home, son. Why don't you see if you can find something a little more solid for us to go on? Then we can see about helping you out.
I like how as soon as we have to do American accents, the volume goes up by about 5 decibels.
I mean, that checks out.
American
Again,
accent.
sorry, America.
Brackets, loud.
Yeah.
Other brackets,
Ask about his dad? Yeah.
Beau, did you manage to find your dad? Beau's stoic expression breaks, and for a moment you can almost see tears forming in his eyes, but he blinks them away.
Aww.
Yeah, I found him.
Hear that, Deputy Franklin? Sounds like you've got another report to close.
Lucky me.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I gathered what there was to gather. We're giving him a proper burial at the family plot. It's been tough going, trying to dig the hole while the farm is crawling with those hairless things, but it needs to get done. Do you think they'll go back where they came from soon? Mama and me have tried to fight them back as best we can, but it seems like there's more every minute.
They'll leave when the coming disaster has finally
Yeah. Halloween.
Nice.
Yeah.
Impending
yeah, doom is the McGonagall.
Oh, yeah. McGonagall way.
Yeah. They'll leave once the coming disaster has finally struck.
Disaster? Why are you expecting some kind of disaster? You know something you're not telling us? It's just something my mum told us about those creatures. You know how she is with her ghost stories.
I don't think we should be underselling things too much, Kanika. There really might be some kind of disaster brewing. I think we can all admit that things have been getting weird around Scarlet Hollow lately, right? Just something to keep in mind. Farmhouse has stood for over 100 years. I don't think Mom... That's right, Joey. I don't think Mama and me will have to worry too much about any disaster. I just want these things to leave us alone.
Weird question, but are you folks part of a cult and that's why you're not doing your jobs? Nice. I guess Stella.
Yeah. Stella ran off last night and she's still missing. She isn't at home and none of us have heard from her.
She what now? Oh, that's just our Stella. Always running off. I wouldn't worry too much about it. She'll turn up. Ugh! This is different, Earl. You know I wouldn't be up here bothering you if it wasn't important.
Yeah, for one thing, someone threatened her last night. He's been following Billy T. McGonagall around since he got into town, too. She done RUNNOFT. And there are a lot of things, and there are a lot of them things out there. Too many of them.
Yeah, first one.
Yeah. Beau's right. She shouldn't be off on her own where there are so many ditchlings creeping round in broad daylight.
Ditchlings?
Billy T. McGonagall taught me about him yesterday. They're them creepy little things that got my daddy. I called about them last night too, since they've been coming up out of the woods onto the farm. I even saw some on my way here, plain as day.
Oh, we've been getting a lot of calls about those. Guess Scarlet Hollow has either been invaded by ghouls or we're all suffering some kind of mass hallucination.
Which,
dude,
I can just this is funnier to me.
What's funnier to you?
I had accidentally covered the M in mass hallucination with a mouse cursor,
Oh,
and then realised this
see.
is visible on like stream because it's not one where like you can't see the mouse cursor. Yeah, ass hallucination is funny to me.
Very good, very good.
Yes, thank you.
I may have even seen one or two myself. All the same, I don't see what we're supposed to do about them or about Stella. You're literally police guys. She's a grown woman. If she wants to go off to the woods for a bit, we don't need to go after her like she's missed curfew. This is why it's a free country. This is why missing persons reports don't get sorted out soon enough.
If there are critters bothering folks and stealing livestock, ain't y'all supposed to take care of them?
Now, son, we ain't animal control. We're the police. Are you kidding me? This town doesn't even have an animal control department. Well, maybe it should get one.
I think we need to like go for the throats.
Yeah, let's do it.
Weird question. But are you folks part of a cult, and is that why you aren't doing your jobs? Police officers stare at you, perplexed.
A cult? I don't think we have that sort of thing up here. We are doing our jobs. Just look at Franklin back there. He's filing all kinds of paperwork pertaining to what happened up at the mines, and he definitely doesn't look like Men in Black or something.
Yeah.
You know, I can't say I appreciate your tone. Sounds like you're accusing us of some kind of indecency.
Sounds like, well then perhaps I should make myself clearer.
Clearer, yes. What, do you think we go up into the hills and do seances and rituals and all that sort of thing? Get your head out of the clouds. Right. Let's just get going, I guess.
I kind of want to just go silent and just like, well, carry on.
Could do that.
Yeah, I guess we just go.
Yeah, we should probably.
Let's just get going.
Well, no one can say we didn't try. Let's keep looking.
Have a good one, officers.
Same to you, kid. Oof. Yep, that was as much.
Yeah.
That was as useful as we thought it would be.
But we did get a Steam achievement for it, so
We did.
you know.
And Arian says they've never seen it play out like that. Interesting. Okay.
Do you really think Hugby and Derrickson could be part of some cult that secretly runs Scarlet Hollow? That'd be wild. I'd never suspect them of that sort of thing. Seems like it'd be too much work.
As someone who's lived in this town my entire life, there's no way.
Ain't no way.
For one thing, cult activity like what you're describing just doesn't happen.
Yeah, the entire point is that they're just lazy.
Yeah. I've done my fair share of reading on satanic panics and so-called occult groups, and it's almost always totally made up. People constantly freak out about Satanists without realizing they're just a bunch of debate club nerds who listen to heavy metal. Lol.
So, instead of not being able to rely on the cops because they're part of the cult that secretly runs the town, we can't rely on them because they're just not that good at what they do. Well, that's so much less exciting. But either way, I guess it's up to us to solve the mysteries of Scarlet Hollow.
We'll do a much better job anyway.
Where to next? As you consider your next steps, you remember your appointment with Sybil. She seemed to be confident last night that Stella would be okay. Maybe she'll be able to help you find her. Booksmart. She knew about ditchlings after all. She seems to know all sorts of things. Why? No hiccups. Keen eye. Nobody ever seems to say anything to undermine her except for her daughter, and daughters always clash with their mothers. This town trusts her, which makes her untrustworthy.
Yes.
100% untrustworthy. Yep. So, do we want to pick this one then?
Guess we haven't got an option.
We should talk to your mum. I'm supposed to have tea with her today.
Sure, we can humour her. She's probably going to give you some rocks or bundles of herbs for protection or something. Which might actually work. Who knows? Guess there's only one way to find out.
A Faraday cage for your router to make sure the bad signals don't get into the house, but also the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Let's do it. The bells of the general store chime welcomingly as the three of you enter.
Kanika, there you are. You were supposed to stay in bed today, remember? And hello, you two. I hope you're both recovered from last night's fiasco. Sorry, Mum. It's just that Stella's missing, and Stella can take care of herself. Unlike you need bed rest and lots of fluids. You don't need to go running around town spreading that cold of yours. Go on, get up to bed. I'll be up in a minute with more tea. This is very suspicious.
Yeah.
I thought you had some kind of important thing to talk to Billy T. McGonagall about. I'm really feeling okay. I want to hear what you wanted to say to him. I'll just be doing a tea reading. Haven't those always bored you to tears?
Tears. But tears.
Okay, you're right. I'm not feeling well. I should really lie down. Like the fact that she's suddenly got this cold, like she definitely this feels like Sybil has given her something that has made her like this. Bye, Billy T. McGonagall.
Bye. Kanika turns and heads towards the stairs without saying another word. Good thing Kanika has her mum looking out for her. She seemed so tired today, and you'll probably be able to find Stella without her. Yeah, this is mega suspicious.
Yeah. And I'm so sorry to be a bad host, Avery, but I was hoping Billy T. McGonagall and I could do our reading in private. I'm sure Winnie needs help at the diner.
Oh, you're right. I've totally left her on her own today, so I was distracted by her saying there's hints in some playthroughs that Sybil is doing something, but no idea what. Yeah, like...
Much sus.
Yeah, fine by me. I wouldn't want to mess with your tea vibes. I'm sure those leaves are very particular. But before I go, I did want to ask. Are you a witch?
As flattered as I am, as flattered as I am that you think I'm that magical, I'm just an old lady who likes tea and has a few unusual hobbies. Lies.
Such as?
Yeah.
Look, I'm just saying, doing stuff like reading tea leaves is pretty witchy as far as I'm concerned. But I won't push it. Though, just so you know, if you are a witch, you can totally tell us. We'll be cool about it. I'll leave you all to your not supernatural private tea leaf reading. We'll catch up tomorrow, Billy T. McGonagall.
Wink.
They make their way out of the general store, disappearing down the street in the direction of the diner.
Shall we?
Oh, Sybil motions towards the tea room. See, so I'm assuming from what has been said in chat already that, like, because my expectation would be that this tea reading is about to get weird. But if
I would assume so, yeah.
But if we're kind of saying that actually we don't know much about Stella other than she's a bit weird and a bit witchy.
Sybil.
Sybil, sorry. When you're old, you definitely want people to ask you if you're a witch. Fair. You got to get that bird leg house.
Please have a seat. I'll bring you a fresh cup.
You take a seat at the small table at the edge of the room. It's dark here, only a sliver of sunlight able to filter through the heavy curtains, supplemented by the bright grow lights over the plant in the corner. It's castor bean, an incredibly toxic plant, and strange for a tea maker to keep around in her workspace. It's so pretty, though.
Ah.
Sybil joins you at the table and places a cup in front of you. It smells light and citrusy, with an undercurrent of decaying earth. It's the same tea you sampled with Avery at the diner on Tuesday.
I'll be able to do a reading once you're done. Until then, how about we just chat? Stop winking. That one.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Quit yanking me around! Bam!
I think the other day you promised to tell me...
Yeah. The other day you promised to tell me... What was it? Unsavoury tales of my mum's youth?
I most certainly did, though I might have been exaggerating a bit for dramatic effect. I'm prone to do that. In a town this size, you get to know everybody, no matter what the age difference might be. Vivian was a little younger than me, which meant I always had a certain older sister instinct about her. Her family wasn't good to her. Perlan was a lot like your great-grandmother, Edwardine, which is to say, she was not a very kind woman. Similar to Tabitha, but with more social grace and considerably more hatred for her fellow man. Also, Andy Pants need an option to pretend to drink the tea but pour it past your shoulder into a convenient potted plant. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, she'd see that, though.
She would, yeah. But your mother wasn't a shrinking violet either. She was just as stubborn as any other Scarlet, so her family choosing her as their punching bag made her into quite the rebel.
What about the men? I don't know.
I feel like Billy T might ask that, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe?
It's, again, historian wants to know all the facts. I feel like I know a lot about the women in my family, but what about the men? Did they even exist?
I suppose they just haven't been very noteworthy since Edwardine took over the mines. Her husband died a long time ago, and to be quite honest, I can't even recall his name.
I've clicked the right mouse button by mistake.
Whoops. Yeah.
Yep.
Might have been Stuart or something just as forgettable. Like, come on! From what Vivian said, her father was just some teenaged fling that ended once your grandmother found out she was pregnant. I'm fairly certain it was similar for Vivian, though she was much older, and I believe she was the one who ended it, with skipping town and all. I guess the first one?
Yeah. Why were Perlan and my mum raised by Edwardine? What happened to their mother?
Their entry into this world was violent, I'm afraid. Their mother was young, too young to be pregnant, especially with twins. She didn't survive the labour. How young are we talking? Like...
Yeah.
That sounds bad.
Move on.
Yeah.
All the mystery and
Yeah,
ritual.
yeah, I want facts.
Yeah. What's with all the mystery and ritual? If you have something to tell me, just come out and say it.
I'll need your tea leaves first. I have pieces of the puzzle, but the tea leaves should help to give me the full picture. Ugh.
Sip the tea.
Yeah.
I don't know why the Steam achievement sound is crackly, but yeah. Drink the tea, it's
Drink
good for
the
you.
tea, it's good for you.
Yeah,
oh no.
okay. You take the tea, sipping it delicately. The citrus smell is fleeting, quickly replaced with the earthiness at its core, like you've taken a mouthful of dirt.
Lovely.
But the aftertaste combines the two flavours into something soothing and medicinal, and you find yourself feeling more comfortable, your muscles relaxing for the first time in days. Oh.
That's not good. I guess we could probably ask her.
Yeah.
Let's delve a bit.
So, how did you wind up in Scarlet Hollow?
Oh, my family's been in these hills for a long time. That's how I know so much of the local flora. Everything I've learned was handed down from generations of hill folk.
She is absolutely in on it.
Hill folk? I bet
She
are you like a ditchling?
Well, like if she has, if her, like, not just her but her family line has been here in these hills for a long time.
Yeah, there's something going on here.
Absolutely. Is Scarlet Hollow in Appalachia? Appalachia? I'm not sure how it's actually meant to be pronounced. Oh, yes? Oh, okay. Great. Thanks, Erin. I wasn't going to be able to answer that one. Yeah. 100% she is in on this. Now, whether she is working against or for, I don't know. Because she could have reasons for not telling us what she knows for our own safety, for whatever reason. As is often, you set someone up to be bad, and then you go, no, actually, this man who was bad all the time was actually, in the last book, revealed to be very good.
Yeah.
It's because he fancied your mother, Harry Potter.
I was going to say.
But it's a twist that can also be done well. And, so I still don't necessarily know that she is plotting against us, but she 100% knows more about what is going on than she is letting on.
There hasn't always been a reliable doctor up here, especially not one most folks could afford. They have to figure out their own medicine.
Finish the tea.
I guess.
You close your eyes and take another sip, and then another. It's delightful. The tea is gone before you know it. The small cup empty save for what's left of rehydrated leaves coating the bottom.
Oh, good. Glad you found the tea palatable enough to drink. It should do you some good. It's one of my more medicinal blends. Now, on to business.
Sybil takes the cup from you, staring thoughtfully down at the sludge.
Oh dear, this doesn't bode well.
There's a picture of a man in a balloon flying into some electrical pylons.
You've got just about every warning that can fit in the bottom of a cup. Cross, kettle, hourglass. All of these mean death, misery, difficulty. And the hourglass ties it all together with definite urgency. Ooh, it's the Grim. Yeah, I was going to say exactly that.
I don't know that.
You've
reference.
got the Harry Potter.
Oh.
It's the Grim.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was just referencing Twitter.
Fair.
So someone's like, I'm at a tarot reading. Like, she turns over a card. It's a picture of me in a hot air balloon flying into electrical pylons. Me.
Nice.
Is that bad?
It's fair to assume that this all has to do with whatever brought the ditchlings. Something is coming, and whether any of us can stop it, I'm not sure. But we may at the very least be able to figure out what it is. And there's a central figure here. A cat. An enemy lurking in plain sight. Oh yeah, it's Sybil Trelawney, isn't it?
Right.
Oh, good God. How do I know you're not the cat?
J'accuse!
Yep.
I mean, we got to take the...
I quite like that, yeah.
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 It's seen salad. One of the options in episode 1 gives you a cat as a housemate that you can name as an option here. Amazing.
Nice.
Oh! The cat's got to be Pixel. Or maybe it's Frou-Frou. Those are the two cats that I know.
Dear, the cat isn't a literal cat. Like I said, it's a symbol for an enemy lurking in plain sight. Probably a human enemy, but almost certainly not a cat.
You're off the hook, Joey.
You don't have to figure out an answer right away. It often takes time for the mind to connect the dots.
Basically, you wait for it to happen and then retroactively go, oh, you mean this person?
Oh, it was this person, yeah.
Yeah. That's fortune telling.
Just be on guard and keep vigilant that someone close to you isn't to be trusted.
Yeah.
We know from the ditchlings that something terrible is coming your way, and it's likely that it's connecting to some hidden enemy. Perhaps we can try to counteract whatever might be planned for you. Judging by what you told me last night, those stones, carvings, seals, whatever you want to call them, not that kind of seal, I think it's likely that they have something... No, it was my attempt at a seal. It's likely they have something to do with this. Shut up.
That can go with Adam's, not your brother Adam, but Seabat's, his dolphin impression.
Oh, that's so funny. That is so good, that. Oh dear. Until the cat reveals itself, it seems like your best course of action is to seek these carvings out. Piece together what you can from your visions and arm yourself with information.
Alright, 4.5 episodes in, we got ourselves a quest.
Yay! Collect all the seals. Have you sensed any others around town? Do you think you might be able to find another? She wants them all, doesn't she?
Seen Arian ominously asking in chat, do you want a warning when things are going to kick off? So you can decide whether to stop the day or finish it. I don't know. Like, me personally, I don't... When you say warning when things are going to kick off, I was thinking, like, as in, like, content. I guess you mean when we're kind of into, like, the end of the episode rush of, like, stuff happening. I guess so, yeah. I wouldn't want to... I feel like we've probably got more than we're going to be able to get through tonight to finish this off.
Yeah.
If you're asking that. And yes, I would probably prefer to stop on this side of it than instigate things and then... Although I guess, like, if we get to the point where we're like, oh, here we go, then we could stop there.
Yeah.
Climax of the episode, as it were. Yes. It's probably a you don't want to stop beyond this point thing. Yeah, I guess so. I think. Oh, should I not have clicked? Did I just do it? Your thoughts drift to that door yesterday. The one that seemed to draw you in, urging you deeper into the clinic. Yeah, this door, great example of, like, spooky weird to me. Like, this is everything that I like. And even this moment here, like, flash cuts to the weird door in the house. This is my jam. This is what I love.
Yeah.
Even just remembering it is enough to tug at you, compelling you to return and open it to see what's on the other side. You can find Stella later. Maybe you can even find her there. What's important now is finally seeing what's hidden in the clinic. I bet it's nothing. I bet it's absolutely nothing.
But bad stuff always happens around them. Or that one. Something. I don't think Billy T would be like, yes, get another one. I think it would be like, but things, bad things happen. Or I shouldn't seek any more of them. The stones need to be left undisturbed. That feels like the most poetic one. I don't know. You choose.
See, like, me trying to play the game, I want to do this one, like, share the information, report the information. But it's like, yeah, probably actually, if we're role-playing, we should probably pick one of these. Oh, go on.
I don't mind.
I shouldn't seek out more of them. Those stones need to be left undisturbed.
You've seen how many ditchlings have been gathering around here. If what you've seen so far was not the main event, imagine how bad that's going to be.
Do you trust her enough to help?
Yeah.
Truly, I don't know. It's like
no.
she is ambiguous, like powerfully ambiguous.
Yeah, it was very well written.
Yeah.
Anything that happens around those stones may be worth it if it means you're able to get ahead of your adversary and whatever threatens this town. I think that's all the help I can offer.
Like, here, she genuinely seems to be trying to help.
Yeah.
And I think if she wasn't, there is a way she could still maintain this facade, but not help.
Yeah, I guess. I hope this conversation has been illuminating, even if it just brought up more questions than giving any clear answers.
Well, unless it is just all a big misdirect on her part, just to send us off on the wrong. Like, yeah, no, that sounds like a great idea, Billy. You should go and do that thing. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Jump. Helped us last night.
Yeah. We took a look at some of these and tell me to go put myself in danger. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I think I want to do that one.
Yeah, but let's explore. Yeah.
You helped last night. Why don't you come with me?
I may have been able to see through that spirit's illusions, but I'm not some kind of all-powerful entity.
She could have poisoned you a few times. Yeah, but then she's got a body to deal with.
Yeah.
If she just gets us killed, well, then that's our own fault.
Yep. I'm an old woman. I have trouble with my knees, and my eyesight isn't what it used to be. In most situations, I'd be more of a liability than a helpful companion. I imagine if I'd been in those mines with you, some use I'd be, struggling to climb over rocks and ladders, throwing my back out from all the crouching.
Yeah.
Yes, that one.
All you did was look at some leaves and tell me to go put myself in danger.
I suppose you could see it that way, but I hope I've done more than that, even if you don't realise it yet. Thank you again for humouring an old lady and stopping by for a chat.
With a small grunt of effort, Sybil gets up from the table and you're escorted back to the door.
And remember, be careful who you put your trust in. According to your tea, the cat is getting ready to pounce, and merely being ready for it might not be enough.
Sybil closes the door to the tea room, the bells of its door strangely flat in the stale air of the nearly empty general store. See, why not do multiple tea readings from the same person in a short space of time? Like, you know, have multiple cups of tea and get different people to do readings of the leaves. Because then, you know, let's really, if it's true, if it's consistent, then let's check that it holds.
Yeah. Check in on Kanika. I mean, you could talk to Miles, I guess.
Yeah.
Kanika has a cold.
Yeah. So, Kanika has a cold, huh?
That's what she says. She's just trying to get out of work again. Like I don't have anything better to do all week while she sits in her room watching anime. Says the guy in Goku pants. Yes!
Says the guy in Goku pants.
Everybody knows Dragon Ball is a good anime. She watches the trashy shit. Wow.
Some weird rocks.
Yeah, sure.
You see any weird rocks around town?
Yeah. You? Oh, yeah, you. Oh.
He smirks. Clearly, this is a very sick burn, and you should feel bested by his wit.
Is your mum a witch? I think we should ask that.
Is your mum a witch?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes.
Yes, I would.
Yeah. Yes, I would. Miles ignores you.
From a meta standpoint, you'd be interested to know if the cat is someone different based on your choices, because that'd be neat. Yeah, that would be really cool. Be interesting.
I think we're not going to get anything out of the youth.
Nah.
Checking on Kanika.
Yes.
You're not going anywhere before checking in on Kanika. You make your way upstairs. You knock on Kanika's door.
Mum, I really don't need any more tea. I think I'm just going to lie down for a while. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not your mum.
Oh, Billy T. McGonagall. What's up?
Can I come in?
Yeah.
Can I come in?
Yeah, let me just straighten up.
You hear frantic crumpling and clinking and shuffling as she tidies her room.
Okay, come on in.
Kanika's room is the sort of place that's stuck between the past and the present. The faded stickers from her childhood line her bookshelf, and boxes of packed belongings sit in the corners of the room. The terrarium on her desk catches your eye. To anyone else it might seem empty, but you easily spot the creature lurking within.
I don't usually have people over. Don't judge me too harshly for the state of the place.
Oh!
How about no?
We're not romancing anyone, sorry.
Wow, confess your feelings. Damn! Hey. That's a bit much.
Packing for something? You motion to the stack of cardboard boxes.
That's all my stuff from college. I never really unpacked. Seemed like a waste to unload everything. It's not like I'll be staying here long term, so I just have to pack up again eventually. Oof. I guess I did move back in over a year ago, so these boxes have just been sitting here unopened for a long time. I was just gonna say, sound familiar?
No, shut up.
Not at all, no. But any day now, I'll load them back into the van and get out of town. Any day now.
Investigate the clinic? Or find Stella.
Well, find Stella, yeah. Find Stella.
We still have to find Stella. I'm not going anywhere without you.
But where would we go? Yeah.
I can still feel that door in the clinic pulling at me. I think that's where we need to go next.
I was hoping to see Reese sometime today. I want to ask if he knows anything about Stella and, make sure he's okay after what happened at dinner. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Let's do it. Was the actual McGonagall married?
I think so.
Wikipedia. Oh, she's standing there. I think he was, yeah.
That's actually really terrifying.
Yeah, it is a bit.
The two of you make your way back out into the hallway. Oh, Andy Pants, married with 7 kids. I love that series.
Wow, so very much not Ace then.
But before you make it to the stairs, a light turns on, startling both of you.
I thought you were going to get some rest, Kanika. That head tilt's kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
You should really get back to bed, or this cold of yours will only get worse. That's a threat.
Yeah.
But I still have a lot of energy. I don't feel like sitting around. I don't think I need to. Of course you do. I know you best, and you just haven't been yourself these past few days. All this running around has been a detriment to your health.
Oh no. Oh yeah, she's 100% bad. I am squarely on
Yeah.
Team Sybil is bad now.
Miles and I want to see you healthy. You hold this family together. That's a very odd thing to say.
You shouldn't get between a mother and her daughter. Sybil... I'm tired. Sybil knows what's best here, and Kanika is more than capable of speaking for herself. Why are you making her confront her mother? You barely know Kanika, and yet you're trying to drive a wedge between her and her family. I've just realised what I want is these senses to start lying to you.
Yeah.
Like, kind of go Disco Elysium and actually have these abilities that you've chosen go rogue and start like either like kind of taking over or giving you like false information or like having like things go wrong, things go too far, and actually that accelerated heartbeat. She's running on adrenaline right now. It's going to wear out sooner rather than later, and she won't be able to help you if something happens tonight. You're putting her in danger.
She's got an accelerated heartbeat. A, how does Billy T. McGonagall know that? And B, is that because she's ill, or is that because Sybil's drugged her? Because I think...
Amber's saying, it does seem like this sense info is a bit sus, though. Are you getting witched? We might be getting witched.
Yeah, well, this keen eye earlier was a bit... as well.
Legitimately, I would love it if these senses that we have, that we've been trusting on to feed us extra information, have now suddenly turned on us and are...
I wouldn't be surprised. It's a very Black Tabby thing to do.
That would be rad. Kanika sighs.
I'm sorry, Mum. I know I've been neglecting the general store. And I let Miles run off the other day. That was so irresponsible of me. That's all right, Kanika. He could have gotten hurt, but he didn't. And it seems like you learned a valuable lesson from the experience. Now let's get you to bed. You just need another day to recover. That seems arbitrary. Then you can get back to all this town mystery business. Billy T. McGonagall, you'll be fine without her until tomorrow. Why? What's happening tomorrow?
There's just it's this element of control. It's the same kind of control as
the mum, Reese's mum.
Reese's mum. She's gut anyway, and it's the same kind of thing, but it's more like it's more friendly. It's got a cheerier face on it. It's more softer edged, but it's still the same like parental control and again it's sort of this is the I don't know just the like you're ill child, you need to go to bed and not do the thing you want to do. You need to go to bed and lie down and be still. Like that is relatable. Not just
still being railroaded.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably a relatable experience to a lot of people. Like this whole situation.
My mum is right, Billy T. McGonagall. You go on without me.
Yeah, like she's just kind of just casually divided the party. So Avery, they got sent back onto the cafe. Like, off to the diner you go. Go on, off you pop, and I'll send some stuff round later. Okay, you go check on everyone. Okay, goodbye. And you, my dear, you are ill, so you need to go to bed and stay there for 24 hours. And you should be fine in 24 hours. And so Billy T. McGonagall can come back and pick you up in 24 hours. And it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Before you can utter another word, Kanika returns to her room.
Also, I didn't read Kanika's bit there.
Sorry. I can go back if
the
you
way
like.
Kanika just immediately... No, that's fine. The way Kanika immediately changed her tune and stopped arguing, And she told us Stella would be fine and we need not worry. Yeah, and that is a very creepy
Oh, hell yeah.
frame.
Sybil's eyes carefully watch you as you leave and make your way back to Main Street alone. But again, as people that are very clearly familiar with horror and the horror genre, you can lean on those tropes and like the semiotics, the whole like language and the means of setting up someone, the way that you communicate that a character in a film, in a book, is creepy, is wrong, is working against you. You can use those tropes and those traits to mislead the viewer. You can use those to make Sybil seem evil and manipulative and menacing, when in fact she's not. She's actually just doing the right thing, but it's being framed in a way that sets you on edge.
Yeah.
So yeah, because yeah, this is toe to tip malice, and it's almost too easy to read.
Yeah.
You make your way up the familiar hill past the rows of ragged houses that make up Scarlet Hollow's residential area. It isn't long before you find yourself outside of Dr. Kelly's clinic, its secrets enticing you to find a way in. Even at the bottom of the hill, you can already feel the presence. It's not yet Christmas.
Ayo. I'm wondering if we stop before we go into the clinic.
I don't want to, but yes, we probably should. It's like a magnet has been fixed to your ribcage, gently tugging you forward, guiding you towards whatever emits this compulsive frequency. Keen eye. The side of the mountain looks really close to the terrace, maybe even close enough to jump. What are the odds that the terrace door is locked? You can potentially go on until you find the stone and stuff. Oh, okay. Could. Oh, just seen. Oh, there's a ditchling.
Ah.
There's a raccoon. It's
ditchling over the left. Oh wow, there's loads around the house. So one down there. There's all these ones in the corner.
Let's find there's Wayne. There's literally Wayne,
hi, Wayne,
just chilling over there.
Hi, Wayne.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like a little children's bit. It's like find the ditchlings.
There's one over there. Yeah. See, the basement windows seem to have quite a few ditchlings around them, so
yeah. Yeah, maybe we've keen-eyed the terrace, and let's just keep trusting our senses. Why not?
Yeah, it's fine. I guess let's do the terrace then.
Oh, before might be nicer for the narrative. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm assuming there's like, because I don't know about you. If it's as good as like the previous episode, and I'm assuming it is, I could kind of go on possibly to midnight. But also it might be nice to actually stop if it's going to be over an hour. Yeah. Because I'm assuming there's probably going to be more than an hour to go.
Yeah.
But looking for Wayne in all the scenes is kind of fun. Yeah, it's sort of like Where's Wally, but oozing. You're pretty sure you can make the jump to the second floor, at least with a running start. You make your way up the hill and bend your knees in anticipation. And then you jump. It's Disco Elysium. You fail the check and you just fall on your ass. You land and try the door. It's unlocked. Do we want to stop here then? The upstairs of the clinic feels like a decommissioned museum. Old furniture is covered in plain white sheets, and a thick layer of dust coats the floor. This place hasn't seen any use in years. Just a casual bit of breaking and entering. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Erin, you think there's quite a lot to go? Probably more than an hour? Okay, yeah. I wouldn't want to go and like commit for an hour and a half to 2 hours and take us to like 12:30, 1 o'clock.
No.
Yeah.
Not because
you're tired. I'm a little bit tired.
Have things to do.
Depending on how much you want to explore, there's a lot of playthrough ahead. Yeah, we've been exploring a lot and clicking on a lot of things to read. So yeah. Okay.
And reading things out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's stop here then.
Yeah. That's it. I want to go on as much as anyone else does.
Yeah.
But but in the interest of like everyone's actual well-being, and creating a little bit of suspense for the next episode. I think
Yes.
it's the right move to save there. Yeah.
Exciting
Where
times.
is-
I'm sure everything will be fine.
Yeah.
And everybody will stay alive, and there won't be any problems. And no weird things will happen.
Yeah. Also, yes, it's probably nice if you're remembering relevant info to break now and not later. Yeah. Okay. I thought that was going to like take me back to the main menu. I clicked the wrong button. Whoops. Yeah. Well, I'm going to load that up just so we've got the menu music while we sit and talk at the outro.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Game's good, turns out.
Game is very good.
Yeah.
I'm really curious.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know how to read Sybil.
Nope.
Because it feels absolutely the kind of thing that would be like what?
Stephen's not on. I thought he'd be on tonight.
Ah. Is he on usually on a Monday?
Yeah, I thought he normally does like Monday night Valorant. Maybe he's not well or just busy or something. I don't know.
Hopefully he's all right.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Yeah, it's like with
Sybil.
Sybil. Yeah, I don't know if that is deliberately misleading us or
Yeah, I very excited for the last episode for now. Yeah, that's again, it's the problem of like what well, it's like we have to now wait for after this episode 5 and then 6 and then 7, which is completely fine. This isn't like a hurry up, but
no.
Yeah, I'm gonna want to go on and see and do more.
Yeah.
I know on a schedule that he posted. Wednesday is playing mail time. Yeah, not Valorant today. Oh, I hope. Stephen, if you're there, if you're watching, I hope everything's okay.
Yeah.
All
right.
Yeah. So yeah, that is the end. Looking forward to which episode you'll end up getting. Oh no. No.
This is another thing I particularly love about this game and streaming this game is the people in chat who've played it have gone, "Oh, this is interesting," and you're like,
Yeah.
Why is it interesting? Why is it interesting?
Yeah, this is different.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's going to be us for tonight.
Indeed.
First of all, go watch that. Secondly, no, can't stop me. Yeah, is having a quick look and see.
Don't know if you could hear that.
No.
I've got a very loud owl in the background.
Oh, amazing, perfect. I don't know. I don't know about raiding anyone tonight.
No, we don't have to.
No, I think I'm quite good just to park things here.
Yeah.
So, thank you all for turning out and for being here for this. You've been a wonderful and lovely audience.
Yeah.
Do please remember to come back on Wednesday for the continuing adventures of A Tale of Two Cities.
Of the French Revolution, yeah.
May we. Yeah, that will be on Wednesday. In theory, I should be back next Saturday to read something.
More things.
Yeah, I haven't decided what yet. Now that we've finished The Damned. Don't forget to check out our YouTube page where I did like a little bit of polish the other day.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah, so I now have for anyone that's like not checked the YouTube yet, we have I've done like tried to give us like a little bit of a welcome pack on the front page. So I've done like a where to start section with like a couple of bits, a couple of things that we've read that I feel is like a good introduction to the channel. You have the first talking over the games for anyone who wants to like see what this is all about. If you're here now, you obviously know. And just kind of picking a chilliterity one of those streams at random, really, because I can't. the topics I give them are kind of vague, and I forget what we talk about on them as soon as they've gone. So I just picked one that seems to be like a decent entry point. And along with that, I've started doing a Lucy and Sam recommend, where almost because like you go into bookshops. I don't know if it's done in bookshops in other countries, but I'm assuming so. And they have like a little thing around the shop where like different members of staff have picked out a book from the shelves and gone, yeah, I recommend this one. And they've got like a little, we've not, but they have like a little kind of handwritten blurb underneath where there's like, Tim. You don't know who Tim is. You will never meet Tim. You will never encounter him. He might not exist. But Tim has picked out this particular book. And here's why he has enjoyed it. And written about that underneath. And I thought, yeah, let's do like a little thing where Lucy and I like try to probably, I guess, monthly pick out some stuff that we have read that we've gone, yeah, actually, I really enjoyed that one. I want to give a bit of a spotlight to that. And put some recommendations on stuff. So yeah, we'll be doing that on the YouTube. Fun fact: those are called shelf talkers. Huh.
Ah, there we go.
I did not know that. Great.
No, I know.
Oh, Lynn, you're in Bristol on Saturday, so unless you come around and listen live, you're gonna have to give the stream a miss. My house is more accessible than most, but I'm afraid that's probably not going to happen. Sorry. But I hope you have a lovely time in Bristol. You did them at the library. Oh, nice, of course. But yeah, those are what we have coming up here on the docket. Yeah, Lucy, do you have anything else that you wish to promote?
I don't think so.
No?
Not that I can think of. Excuse me. Ooh. Sorry.
That's okay.
I don't know.
All right, fair enough. Probably nor me, really. I guess. I don't know. Keep an eye on YouTube. We might have some other cool bits going up this week, maybe. Depending. We might.
Oh yes, might do.
Yeah, like nothing hypeable, nothing like major, but we're just like planning a couple of extra like little bits of content here and there that might start appearing.
Yeah.
Who knows? But yeah, I think that's. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but that's probably everything.
I can't think.
Yeah, nor me. I mean, if there is, we'll just say it on the Discord somewhere, because you know where to find us. But yes, indeed, I shall stop rambling and let you all go to beds and other stuff. So yes, thank you all for being here. You have been a wonderful and lovely audience. We are always grateful. Sorry.
I was going to say exactly that, so it's fine.
Okay, fair. And yeah, we are going to go. So thank you all, and goodbye and good night. And we will see you
on Wednesday.
Yes, indeed.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.